afternoon. My name is Khaluba Phiri and I'm in grade 10. Beloved Lolita. The Animal Farm, The Color Purple, The Handmaid's Tale, The Hate You Give, To Kill a Mockingbird, Lord of the Flies, and 1984. Raise your hand up if you've read or heard of at least one of these books. All these books are on a banned book list somewhere in the world. Half 10 in, Miss Baker, I present to you the power of words, censorship, and book banning. A word after word after word is power. A quote by Margaret Atwood: book banning, book challenging, and book burning are all forms of censorship, book burning being the most extreme form. Throughout history, people have tried to control knowledge and culture and still do today. Books educate us about the world around us and the people in it. Authors can express their viewpoints on the world and society, their stories and histories. Banning books limits people from all walks of life, from all this knowledge and information. Books can unite people everywhere and anywhere and bring people to have meaningful conversations that challenge the issues in society and in our world today. Whether it be over Nelson Mandela's autobiography, A Long Walk to Freedom, or Jenny Hand's novel, To All the Boys I've Loved Before, there are so many people you can converse with about the book and can share with each other and discuss what you've learned. Without books, we'd be disconnected. We'd be disconnected from the world around us, and we'd know so little. Many times books are banned because people are offended by the content within the pages. I think we're very fortunate to have access to so much knowledge through books. A life without books is an empty one indeed. Can you imagine that? Me neither. And if you're not a huge book lover like myself, think of all the books, movies, or documentaries we wouldn't have if these books were not written. Like A Christmas Carol, which is a classic by Charles Dickens, or something you might be more familiar with, the series The Summer Turned Pretty by Jenny Han. Whether they're fictional books, non-fiction, autobiographies, biographies, historical fiction, the Bible, and basically every genre of books, they are all impactful. I'm sure we've all read a book that is relatable or arouses a passion, interest, love, anger at injustice, or curiosity of something we know so little of. Putting the right words together to make a book can change people's perspective on certain things, but people don't realize that as they're reading, change is happening. We should be free to choose what we read, as it's our responsibility to accept or reject the knowledge we read, and that is something nobody can force or take away from us. Now I leave you with a quote from Liesl herself. Liesl said, "I have hated words and I have loved them, but I hope I have made them right." Thank you.